What's going on, you guys? It's your girl, Ariel Nari, and I'm here with the ever so talented, multi-dimensional MuhTeyOh!
Pleased to be here. Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. Popular Outcast.
Yes, that's what they call me.
Yeah, that's your social media handle.
Yes.
We're gonna plug that in right now. Popular Outcast on all platforms. That name is an oxymoron.
It is.
Tell me what that means.
For me, I think at the time I was working on, I think my second little mixtape, EP, whatever you want to call it. And I was trying to find something that best described me in one word. I had done like a show or two and people were like feeling me, but then also I would be to myself. So I was just like, when I'm on stage, people feel like I'm this, and when I'm in real life, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, Popular Outcast. I was like, cool, that's a nice handle.
I see you have the lavender hair.
It's like, it's giving whatever it's giving, you feel me? Like,
Lavender.
I was like,
but
well, you know.
I also noticed on social media, your Abby is also lavender. So what is this? What is this telling us? What's the significance of lavender?
Attention.
I do.
Feel like I'm in a Narwhal interview right now. I'm about to pull somebody from my childhood. Like, I just mess with that color, and so me changing that for socials means that I'm really in the groove of my project right now, which is going to be called Lavender, and I'm kind of like I like to keep things in my face so that I can see it. So it's really not for anyone else. It's not like, oh, he about to drop, even though I am about to. But it's just Lavender is, for me, it's about transition. That's why I like the color. For me, it looks bright, but it also has dark undertones, so you never know what it could be. So yeah, Lavender for me means transition. So for me, a lot of the music that I've been working on has been kind of, I've been having breakthroughs musically. Okay, so let me just say real quick. So like, obviously if you look at the color lavender, you're gonna assume it's this type of vibe or something. But like for me, with the duality, I wanted to draw you in and show you other things too. Cause it's just like, oh, you think that it's gonna be this, but actually it's this. But it just still looks this way.
Okay. Well, let's get into your last single, Lovesick.
Okay, let's get into
What's the inspiration behind that song?
The way I make music is I will take a whole bunch of experiences and like sometimes I'll mush them into one situation. So at the time I was just, for lack of better words, feeling lovesick. Like I've been alone for a while. I've come out of some relationships that caused me to grow more. So I was just like, what would it be like to make a song kind of like yearning to want to be there for somebody? And that's kind of just what happened.
Where do you get the inspiration for your songs?
Mostly me, mostly like my past or my current situation. Sometimes also, if I don't have inspiration, back when we were open, I would go to like a bar and just sit in chaos and just soak it up. I usually kind of put myself in positions to create, which has not always been the best thing to do, but it's like my process. It ain't nothing wild, but it's just like the energy. Like I inspired by female energy a lot.
Wow.
I mean, that's just what it be.
What about female energy inspires you?
I feel like they have, I'm fascinated by their perspective. To me, it was just more interesting. Like they had different views, like they were vulnerable with each other and stuff like that. And I'm a vulnerable person. Like I can't just like sit in a room with dudes and be like, yeah, my car is fast. I don't care.
So what is the biggest lesson that you've learned navigating the music scene?
Don't take it personal, keep working. Like that's what I've taken away from like certain things. Like, cause at a point I used to be like, oh, I want to work with all these people. And then like I would get like shut down, So what I've learned is like, sometimes as an artist, people are looking to figure out how can they grow and you grow. And so when you're just coming up, you don't really have a lot to offer. So like when you get shut down, you take it personal. But I've learned to just kind of like take the hits and just keep going and just keep working. Like people have started realizing certain things from me just because I've been so consistent. So that's why I'd be like, don't take it personal, just keep working.
That's good advice. Hold up, let me see if I can get something else out of you. What else? What other advice do you have?
I would say as an artist, I think like really focus on who you are and what you're doing this for, because like a lot of people just want to look cool. They want to have chains and they want to have the best of this, but like a lot of artists don't have like knowledge of self. Or like they don't know like what their identity is. So I feel like that's like very important. Because people are invested with you because of you. You become a brand as an artist. Even you, this is a brand. You feel me? So it's just like if you don't have like clear confidence in that, that translates a lot. People can tell. I think knowledge of self and like really figuring out who you are as an artist will be very beneficial.
So let's talk about self-care.
Okay, let's talk about it.
What do you do to take care of yourself?
What I have gotten into is a couple of my friends started businesses during COVID, like
let's plug them.
Candles. PG Culture, Pretty Girl Culture. And they make like candles and like body icing and like scrubs.
What is body icing?
It's amazing. You know, it's like a moisturizer too. So you do the scrub, then you put like the face stuff on right after you get out the shower. It's like life changing. I'll be getting manicures too. You know, taking care of myself. And the ladies was like, "Oh, you take good care of your hands, your feet." I was like, "Oh, I appreciate it." I just be like, "Dang, women be like getting pampered out this joint." I'll be feeling good when I'm at the spot. You know, it's just like, dang, this is probably how world should be.
Men deserve manicures too. It's called a manicure. Do you journal?
I hate journaling. I make music. That's my journal.
Oh, excuse me.
Nothing. No, like disrespect to anybody who journals. Like
earlier, I mentioned you have a multitude of talents. So, what exactly all do you do?
Okay, so I am a photographer. I'm a musician, a recording artist. I do creative directing. Sometimes I get behind the camera and shoot music videos with my business, with my business partner Ryan. It's called True North Pictures. So I'll do some video work for that. I do a little bit of like script writing. Yeah, I shoot short films. You know,
Okay. So do you ever feel like
plastic bag floating in the wind?
Yes, but no. We gonna circle back to that. Do you ever feel pressure to like box yourself into one of your lanes?
I don't have lanes. I'm on the highway. It's so different directions we can go. Anybody will tell you I've never seen the inside of a box. I refuse. You feel me? Like if I wanted to wake up tomorrow and be a puppeteer, that's what I'm gonna do. You feel me? And I'm gonna be really good at it too. So.
And I'm gonna support. One thing that I really appreciate about you is that you understand the importance of community. You mentioned your squad, Laid Gang. Introduce us to them.
Laid is an acronym. It's life at its dopest.
Oh, okay.
Laid Gang, them the folks. You feel me? You have me, of course. Ryan, aka Young Buffoon, Lil Rocket. You got Casey A-double-S-O, K Cosmo. He's a rapper. Tessa the Finessa, you feel me? So it's us right now working on like the forefront of things, especially just dropping the film. We're in that. We had other creative friends that we collabed with for that.
Y'all dropped that super dope short film. I've been waiting to talk about it this whole time. It's called A Film About Life.
It is.
Let's get into it. Okay, so what was you guys' thinking behind making this short film?
The idea was brought to us by Ryan. He's my business partner. He's the head videographer. He does most of the video work. He was like, "Y'all, we're in the house. It's COVID. We should make a film." He and I came together and talked about it a little bit, and we were like, "We should just make this like a bunch of dope, like a day in the life almost, but like cinematically." Sorry, I turned to Darth Vader there. We decided to do like more of a aesthetic film rather than like dialogue based driven, because we were just working with what we had at the time. We were like, let's just make something that looks like really tough. So,
and it did. Okay, what was your favorite part in the movie?
My favorite
I'm calling it a movie now, I don't care.
I mean, hey. My favorite part was probably like, well, dialogue wise is Dragonland.
Yes! I want to talk about... I got
let's talk.
I got a bone to pick with you specifically, because why are you telling him? Okay, so if y'all have not watched the short film, the man was talking about if you believe in dragons. And so it was all this back and forth talking about like, I don't believe in dragons because I don't see them. And he was like, well, what about Jesus? And this man gonna shut him down like, yo, what are you talking about? And
First of all, that wasn't me. So that's how you can tell she didn't watch the film, because the guy who walked on camera and said, "What are you talking about?" was Kale, shot by Kale. That's who that was. And then I concurred later that you can't really see a dragon, but then later I also had said that I did see a dragon. And Kale also debunked that and said a dragonfly. So he's the villain of this story.
I guess. I really liked that part because
Yeah,
I felt
cool.
like it was deep.
It was kind of like it created some type of like, it's okay to believe in what you can't see. But if not that, I like the scene after that, the wrap it up montage, like seeing all those clips that we had had for a while too. The film got selected into a film festival.
Which one?
I don't know why. Actually, my hometown, Laurel.
Really?
Yeah,
Are you gonna submit it to more places? Please do.
I've submitted it to so many places.
Good.
It's ridiculous.
What are you gonna do next?
That's a great question. There's actually another film we're working on.
Oh!
Right now. But the film I can talk about is Lavender. A film about a boy. The boy is me. I'm the boy.
I am the boy.
I play a character called Lucas. It's really kind of like a story about maybe my life as a creative and navigating just being so into it, and then also just trying to be in a relationship, or people trying to work you over and stuff. So it's gonna be more dialogue driven.
Okay.
It's definitely not gonna be just visual. So it's gonna be more of a movie, I guess.
So is this related to the EP?
The EP will score it.
Okay.
And we'll have other music in camp, but also it'll be music from Lavender, and then it'll also just be music that I have.
When can we expect that one to come out?
Oh shoot, I don't know. I actually can't even tell you. We literally just started shooting it about a week ago.
So do you have any questions for me?
I actually do have a question. How do you feel about Nutella?
The food or spread?
Yeah, the spread.
I want to like Nutella more than I do. Mm-hmm. It's just too much for me sometimes. You know
it's
what?
Discount chocolate. It's a bootleg chocolate.
Great value chocolate.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're selling false dreams.
Man, do you have something you need to get off your chest?
No, I'm just saying.
Plug yourself one last time for the people.
Yo, my name is MuhTeyOh. That's MuhTeyOh. And you can find me everywhere on social media as Popular Outcast. That's POPULROUTCAST.
All right, you guys, that's it for us today. Thank you, MuhTeyOh, for sitting down with me.
It's better than standing.
Thank you for having me. Anyway, we'll see you guys next time. And if you're watching this, you're enough just the way you are. All right, see you next time. Peace.